Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown for Saturday, August 25th. All right, guys, it's a small scale. It's a small slate today, but college football is back. There's 4 games. Really, I've got no action on this, but there's a couple games that have a little bit of interest. We talked about them a couple days ago. Colorado State at home against Hawaii. It's going to be 2 totally different type of offenses. Hawaii's going to a run and shoot. A lot of factors in there. The line opened up at -14 favor in Colorado State. It is now -15. And then there's another game, Wyoming going to play New Mexico State. Wyoming favored on the road -4. So we'll see what happens there, guys. Thursday, there's going to be a bigger slate in college football as we get closer. Hell, NFL, they're already week 3 with preseason. We're that far away, guys. I just don't really break down any of the preseason stuff. I don't put any bets on it, and that's just my own personal opinion. So with that being said, Major League Baseball, we're holding our own for sure, because last night we cashed another free ticket. We had the Houston Astros on the first half run line. Okay, by God, they were up 5-0. Dallas Keuchel has quietly become the ace once again of that staff. Love it or leave it. I mean, Verlander's got an 8.10 ERA his last 3. Their pitching has definitely taken a hit, but Dallas Keuchel, who not even a month and a half ago, most people were talking about, oh, they should trade him, maybe get rid of him. He's the worst on the roster. And you know what? He turned the corner, and he's got that edge back. So last night between him and Altuve, these guys are just fun to watch. So we'll see what happens. But, guys, since we've been back on the YouTube channel, we've had 5 free picks. We hit 4 out of 5. The one we lost was a run line. We won the game, but didn't cover the run line. So we're that close. All right, let's do it. And again, guys, we never brag when we win. We don't, we just don't. We own it when we lose and try to get better. That has always been my motto. It's always been the truth there. And guys, this team is about family, so it is the weekend. Make sure you're spending some good family time as well. All right, let's talk about it. There's baseball. There's early baseball. College football, again, that's going to be later on tonight. But early baseball, you got the Chicago Cubs, who are just having an absolute blast with baseball again. Anthony Rizzo's hitting. Last night they had a walk-off, and you just see a lot of fun with that team. Joe Madden is one hell of a great coach, and I'm telling you, that team might quietly start slipping into some serious contention. Speaking of baseball right now, I mean, you got some divisions. It's crunch time, all right? You've got Boston with an 8.5-game lead over the Yankees. Cleveland, they got a 12-game lead in the AL Central. They're running away with it. Then you got Houston, Oakland, and Seattle all within 5 games of each other, so that's a battle as we go down the stretch. You got Atlanta in the NL East of the 3-game lead over the Phillies. Phillies better start playing a little more consistent. And you got the Cubs, the Cards, and the Brewers. There's 3.5 games that separate those 3 teams in the NL Central. And to wrap it up, in the NL West, you got Arizona, Colorado, and the Dodgers also separated by 3 games. So there's a lot of fight going on. There's a lot of baseball that's going to make a big difference. So let's get into it. The Cubbies at home, U-Wager has them favored -164 against the Reds. There is no total in that game. Quintana's going to be toeing the rubber for the Cubbies. All right, guys, Cards at Colorado. That's got a lot of playoff implication right there. You got Gant on the mound, toeing the rubber, and Colorado has Marquez on the mound. 141 is the favorite here. Colorado -141. The total is sitting at 11, so they're expecting a lot of balls to be heading out of Coors Field tonight. No call in that. And then you got Boston at Tampa Bay. Rick Porcello on the mound. 1-2 his last 3 with a 6.50 ERA. This guy's getting older, and he has not found that advantage in a long time. Tampa Bay, his team is clicking right now. 8-2 in its last 10. Hell, they still think they got a shot at the playoffs, so they're not going to quit. Yarborough toeing the rubber there. That line is not yet available. Then you got Oakland at Minnesota. Again, Oakland having fun. Billy Bean baseball is amazing, and that team has confidence and emotion. And emotion and momentum, it's tough to gauge, and it's tough to slow down, baby. I love it. Oakland fires on the mound. The A's 6-4 of their last 10. Gonzalez going to be toeing the rubber for Minnesota. Here's the deal. It's -160 favoring Oakland on the road, but this total is at 9.5. Also expecting a lot of runs today in that one. Then you got Houston, the Astros at L.A. Angels. Mike Trout came back, had a tragedy in their family, and, you know, I just love that guy. He is a ball player. He would play the game for free, and he's that kind of guy. But a lot of emotion and momentum there, too. Look out, L.A. may bounce back because Houston has Verlander on the mound, and like I said, he's 1-2 in his last 3 with an 8.10 ERA. He's been getting pounded. Now, he's capable of coming back with a storm tonight, but going to be staying off that one because the Angels have Berea on the mound. He's 2-0 in his last 3 with a 1.15 ERA, so that pitcher is definitely in a zone. No call on that. Houston favored with Verlander minus 182, and that total, you wager, has it sitting at 8. All right, the Yankees, they got a doubleheader. You got an early one and then one later on. The first game, J.A. Happ's going to be on the mound and going up against Baltimore's Yacobonis. Now, the first game with Happ on the mound, I love this because there's no line out yet, but you got a pitcher that's definitely in his zone. You got a team that knows they got to keep the pedal to the metal to keep up with Boston. So here's what I'm going to do because we're on a roll, guys. We've hit 4 out of 5. I've got a baseball pick today, and I got no problem putting this out there. We're going to pull the trigger, baby, in Game 1 with the New York Yankees on the full game run line. That line's not out yet, but you know what? I'm saying take it no matter what. I'm thinking it's probably going to be about minus 130, minus 125, somewhere in that area. So I like it. I think the Yankees bats are going to come alive today, and they're going to do it early. So again, we're pulling that trigger, New York Yankees, on the first game at 1 o'clock Eastern today on the full game run line, no matter what your line is. Don't call Brenner crazy. I'm telling you, I'm feeling that one. Yankees have a second game later. There's no line out. We got no call on that. Sonny Gray going up against Cashner. All right, guys, here we go. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Football's getting close. I love it. I can't wait. So let's stay positive, okay? And don't forget, you have got to make sure you stay disciplined with your betting, with your accounts. Get a hold of me, MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com. I got some things to talk to you about, where you can open up your account. Also, how you can get my free picks for college and NFL. You don't want to miss it. We're picking up steam. We've hit 4 out of 5, baby. All right, guys, bet responsible. Beat your bookie and build that bank with Brenner. Let's have an incredible football season. Let's keep the positive energy, and one thing, we never look back, and we take advantage of bounce back time like we did yesterday. Let's get it done. Families first on this team. Let's have a great day, and don't forget, guys, that Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby. Let's get it done, New York Yankees, in Game 1, full game run line.